My bad. What's up, guys? It's me, AJ from BLWA Diecast, and today we're here with three modern Autoworld muscle cars / sports cars, so let's get into them. Alright, so today we have three cars to unbox, which are all really high spec, save for the Corvette, so I'm excited to look at them, so let's see. Alright, today we're going to start off with the 2021 Dodge Charger SRT HCAT Red Eye, and this is an Octane Red Poly. If you thought that name was a mouthful, just get a load of the Mustang we have coming up later. So this is an Autoworld Modern Muscle. It is 2023 release 3. Yes, release 3, version B, first car in the set. And these are definitely not peg warmers. I'll tell you what, I've only seen one of these, and it's this one. So I knew I had to get it. And I'm really not a Charger guy. I much prefer the Challenger. But, hey, better than nothing, right? Nothing else. It was a new casting for 2023, the 2021 Charger. Not much on the box. Let's just get into it. This is an Autoworld. It's been a while since I've unboxed an Autoworld. All right. Whew, yeah. This is so much better than unboxing a Matchbox or Hot Wheels. It's just a much nicer experience. Unbox is a lot easier, too. All right. That thing is so pretty. Whew. Rolls pretty good, if I say so myself. Very pretty color. I've definitely seen this around a lot of Durangas, I feel like. Got that aggressive front end with the little screaming kitty on the front there. Very nice. Got another, keep the logos going around. Got the side blinker. The wide body Dodge Red Eye on the Texas license plate. I wonder what's the story with that. JK, it's definitely because it's Texas, and that's where all these things were bought. We've got the 4 doors. Of course. Now, this is like the first muscle sedan I believe I have in the collection, because it's the first Charger I have in the collection. But, yeah, no, it is. No, it's the second. The other Charger I have is this. I believe it's a 71, and it's a Super B. And obviously, back then, the Charger wasn't a sedan. It was a coupe. But yeah, so very nice casting. Got the vents on the top and that center vent right there. Air scoop, you know what I'm talking about. Rear wing. My hands in the way there. Very pretty. Got the front 2 windows rolled down. Got side mirrors, which is pretty uncommon on diecast. I like the rims. I like these rims. I didn't think much of them when they're in the package, but now I'm seeing them out of the package. I quite like them. Overall, this is definitely a good casting. Definitely not my favorite car, but I'm definitely glad I picked it up. I like it more than I thought, especially with that beautiful color. I don't know if you can quite see it. Let's see if I can, maybe if I put the light closer. There you go. See that shimmer? It's a pretty, pretty color. Octane Red Poly. Now, let's check this hood out. See if it's going to... Oh, wow. That was really easy to open. Check out that. I believe it's like a, what is it, like a 6.2 liter Hemi? And look at it. It is very pretty. Got that it's a supercharger on the top. A bunch of other details. Very good modern muscle car. Not disappointed at all. Get the camera to focus. Very good looking. And I'm satisfied. Definitely good casting. That maroonish red. It looks different at different angles, too. Well, actually, it might just be the paint. It looks kind of darker on the end here. May just be the light. Very good car. All right, let's move on to the next one. Hold up. I forgot. I'm supposed to be doing specs now. This car starts at $78,595, so not too terrible for what you get. Not at all. Of course, that's Dodge for you. Makes 797 horsepower and 707 foot-pounds of torque. This thing is an absolute beast if you didn't know. Like, whew, crazy. These are some desirable cars. And you don't see them that often, surprisingly. Not as often as you'd think. All right, now let's continue. All right, and our next car for today is the 2021 Ford Mustang Shelby GT500 Carbon Fiber Track Pack. Woo! That was a lot. And it's in grabber yellow, which is a vintage color. I know that for sure. It was used a lot back in the day. And look at that name. It goes all the way onto the card. On the card. That is insane. It's another Autoworld Modern Muscle. It is a release 3 as well. I don't know if it's 2023. Oh, it is release. It is the okay. So it's the same release as our Charger. Didn't even realize that. Yeah, see, look right up there. It says it right at the top of the card. It's that right there, and then yeah, right below it. Oh, cool. All right, it is a version A. I want to say the version B was in orange, grabber orange. I might be wrong though. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that. There's the facts on the side. And as previously mentioned, is the second car in the series. And some quick stats. It started, or I guess it started, after all the packages, like carbon fiber track pack and all that, this car was around 124 grand, although I couldn't find an exact price for it because it's just such a specific like option list. But they were around 124 grand, had 760 horsepower and 625 pound-feet of torque. But of course, this thing wasn't made for a straight line like our Charger here. This was made for the track. All right, so with that, let's unbox this grabber yellow Shelby. Aha. Another great opening experience from round 2. This color, I'm not completely sold on. I definitely don't hate it, but it's definitely an interesting color choice. It looks a lot more like neon on the camera. It is not as neon in person. All right. Gotta be careful not to lose a spoiler like on my Mach 1. Very nice right off the bat. This thing is like hefty. This thing is brutal looking. Ay, ay, ay. It doesn't roll that good. Not too terrible either. Not the worst I've ever seen. Got that aggressive Mustang front end, the Shelby front end with the Cobra logo right there on the front. Got the stripes down the entire grabber yellow body with a carbon fiber rear wing. Shelby logo again on the back there. It looks like a Florida plate. Oh, I think it's the horsepower rating, 760. Yep, sure enough, my research proved to be right. Aggressive side, of course. Got the Cobra right there again. Rear light. I love these Mustang. It's like I know Mustangs are everywhere this generation, but this rear end is just so timeless, so good. But I do like the new generation. I'm really bad at generation names. The new one is what, the SM650, and I do like the rear end on that one more. But this is still like a classic coupe design. Gotta love the Mustang. On the I believe it's the SM600. I do really like it. Do I like? I don't know. I want to say I like it more because it could just be I'm used to seeing this generation Mustang, but I do really like it. Got the louver type vent, I guess, on the hood. Hood pins. Got the front splitter, and the pinstripes are right there too. Quad exhaust. A very track-ready Mustang. And now it's time to open the hood. I think this one I can just grab it off this headlight right here. There we go. Yeah, that one looks good. Opens wide too. Wasn't sure if this was going to lift up with the hood, if it was going to be part of the engine, but it does indeed lift up with the hood. Got that big ol' engine in there, ready to dominate the track and defeat all the opponents. Very good. I'm very satisfied with this Mustang. Again, the color is all right. I don't hate it. It looks a lot more banana color than the neon you can see on camera. But that's all right. So let's move on to our next car. All right, so our final car today is the 2022 Chevrolet Corvette. That's it. No long name for this one. And it's just the Stingray model. But that is A-okay because I love C8 Corvettes. I actually never liked modern Corvettes until the C8 came out. And you may be thinking, don't you already have a C8 Corvette? And yes, I do, in Sebring Orange. But it's the convertible, and there's no opening hood. And that's, of course, a must-have in my modern-day collecting for premium models at least. So I got an Autoworld one when I saw it, and I was super psyched when I saw this. I'm not the biggest fan of the ceramic matrix gray, but it's definitely not my least favorite Corvette color. That would probably go to cacti green. This is a release 3, 2020. Wow, are these all in the same release? I never even realized that. They all are in the same release. Well, that might have to be a title for this video. All right. Version A. I'm not sure what the version B color for this is. There is the color, not the color. Well, yeah, the color and the facts. And the Stingray started at about $60,900 for this year. Made, well, as you see right here, 490 horsepower and 470 foot-pounds of torque. And man, I kind of freak out a little bit every time I see a C8 Corvette. I actually got to ride one not too long ago, and it is an unforgettable experience. So cool. So let's get into this one. Sorry I talked for so long, but I'm just super pumped for this car. All right. Oh yeah. Woo! C8 Corvette. I remember everybody thought these were Lamborghinis when they first came out. You know, everybody who wasn't aware of what was going on with the Corvette, including me at the time. Okay, rolls, probably say the worst out of all of them today. You can see this back tire is actually not rolling. That's fine. The rolling doesn't matter that much. I don't ever race the premium ones I have. I'll sometimes race the Matchboxes and the Hot Wheels, but these are never going to see track time. So it's fine. You can see the larger rear tire compared to the front tire on this one, which it's a lot harder to see on my green light casting, but it is still prevalent. Sorry. And they're both Stingrays. You can see they're about casted the same. They look to be the same proportions, which is really good, actually. The front ends do seem a little different. I feel like this one's lower, but you know, that may just be me. That headlights are definitely not as clean on the green light as they are this Autoworld. That's enough comparing the two. I absolutely love these vents right here. There's air ducts that double as the door handles. And that's one of the reasons I don't like this car in black, is because you can't see the details like that and the whole front fascia. I just don't like this car in black. But you have this Stingray little spoiler here. That aggressive front splitter and that aggressive styling Corvette logo. License plate has C8 LT2 representing the engine, which you can see through here is a very bright red. All right, so speaking of the engine, let's open her up. Let's see. I've been really excited to do this. Is it going to give us problems? This is going to be the first hood today that gives us problems. There, wait, whoop. Fingernail. I'm getting it. It's kind of like snapping closed. There we go. Yeah. All right. Definitely not the most detailed engine we've seen today, but definitely the brightest red one. You can see the trunk space too. That's for the roof panel. That does not come off in this one. In the green light casting, it actually does though. My brother has a green light casting of this model, and it's pretty cool because the engine opens and the roof panel comes off. That's cool. The only one I can find of a green light though is the brown one. He has a blue one, but I can only find the brown ones. I don't want a brown one. But if I do see another blue one like his or a different color, I will definitely pick it up. I'm actually considering picking up a Matchbox one right now. There's like a diorama of a car wash out right now, and it comes with a C8 Corvette. I'm considering getting it for both those reasons. But very good. Opens very wide. Perfect for, you know, all the Corvette shenanigans you're going to get up to back here. Closes down good. There is a huge panel gap right there, but honestly, I don't care because I love this car so much. And I know I rambled on a lot about it, but I really do love it. So thank y'all for checking out these 3 modern American muscle cars with us today. And I'll see y'all in the next video. Tell me what y'all thought. What's your favorite? What's your opinion on this bright yellow Mustang? And I'll see y'all in the next video.